So in being ready to move on with life, how do you use that experience to impact your players now? Like, do you recount this experience with them and like, from like using my coach's hat and realizing that this just wasn't gonna work out for me?
The experience of being a coach now is interesting because my players are players that I also played with. I walked straight into this.
Gosh.
I walked straight into this job after I was one of 3 that graduated. So every player I'm coaching right now, I've played with.
So you went from being the cool guy to the mean uncle.
And to be honest with you, I think the reason I had so much success that season was because I was already starting to separate myself from the college life. I mean, college life is crazy. If you're living that life, you're not going to excel at sports as much.
Right.
And I had already made some big decisions in terms of, look, it's your last year. You need to really knuckle down. You need to do this. You need to do that.
So in other words, I'm going to say it for you because you don't want to say it. Y'all aren't my equal.
Yeah.
Let's separate myself, and it lent itself to the opportunity that came with coaching.
Exactly. And I was the captain, so I was already slightly the bad guy. I was getting on to people. You can't be doing this. We've got a game tomorrow. Like, pull you, come on, do this, do that.
Right.
So I believe we've got a really good group of guys, and I had their respect as a player. So the transition wasn't bad. The first day of training, I was nervous. And I kind of sat everyone down and said, look, if you were in my shoes and you had this opportunity, how would you want me to treat you? Just try and treat me the same way. And all the boys are great. They really respected it. And then...
Yeah. Yeah. Sound good, don't it? Check. Yeah. Look. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Life tried to drown me. This hoop is like my life jacket. This ice in my veins is something Titanic. Lockdown defense kept me out the center for detention. Divine intervention passes over to my center. Alleyways are the alley-oops. Some got no looks and passed away when somebody shoot. Back in court duo, but nobody hoops. The wrists follow through in the cuffs. Got a loop, pick a book up, picked up and get booked. It's just you and I, out running suicides. Me, I was out running suicide. Boy, I'm going in, dropping gems that I picked up in these gyms. I can't slack, I've been down and back. I'm just trying to share a few tales from this thing called life. Count my assists, man, I swear that basketball really saved my life. Yeah, yeah. I swear it saved my life. Let's go.